Hello guys and welcome again to another exciting gameplay video. Uh, Today I'm going to play Limbo. It's a pretty cool game. Since I've been starting doing the gameplay videos, I thought why not doing review some games that are already played. And well, Limbo is a pretty cool game. It's an indie, as you know, pretty famous actually. It's probably I probably have this game for before Christmas actually, so it's pretty long. I haven't played this for a long time, but I sincerely hope you like it. And I don't know, the since I don't like, always going to say this, but since I don't like to play every single time the same game, let me just check here something. Okay. Well, since I don't like playing the same game over and over, I usually play different games, and that's what makes probably. How do I say? I usually am late in other games. So, for example, I actually haven't played Metro for a real long time, just because I played and then I don't want to play more, so I go to play another game, and it becomes a vicious cycle. But that's the way I am. I'm going to post it either way. It hasn't been so long actually. I'm in Algarve in Portugal, so in vacation. Don't have internet right now, so I'm probably going to upload this fucking hell, like in August of I don't know where when I'm going to get back. I actually have to get my driver's license, so I have to go to the class finally. Um, and I don't know. I really don't know, because and this is the problem with the channel. This idea, it's not original idea, because every person on YouTube, almost everyone does gameplays, and you can find it everywhere. So this is not original, and so I'm doing this for fun, and that's the reason why I don't give a shit about how do I say, about schedules, and I post it when I want and deal with it. What you have to know about Limbo? Well, Limbo, it's probably the one of the indie games that has more controversial issues. I don't know if that's the right word, but how do I say? Limbo is, as you know, the place between heaven or hell. I think I'm not a religious guy, so I don't know exactly what is limbo. But after you die, you have to pass some kind of tests, and this is the idea is that the kid you are playing suddenly dies, and you have to pass these tests. What I have to tell you guys is Limbo doesn't have a story, so I usually like to play games with cool stories, but this is definitely not one of them. Uh, Simply because the guy that made the game, I think that's the reason. He didn't want to have a narrative. I think that's the right word. A story, a linear story. I think that's the right way to put it. Because what happens in most of games, you have the story right there, and I think the idea is for the guy that made the game, for you to not to have all explained and leave certain things. Fucking god, certain things for imagination, and I seriously don't know, because the concept it's interesting, but I usually like when the story has a pretty cool well, when it has a story actually. But for what can I say you more about this? If you're going to search for the story, because I have, and you're not going to find a fucking god, really, a definite, a definitive. I think that's the right word. You're not going to find a definitive story. People say the kid died on a car accident, drowned. It doesn't matter. It doesn't count for shit, really. The interesting about this game is that it's very simple. You can, well, you can pass this game pretty much in 2 hours at most. It's a really quick game to pass. It doesn't have much levels, but it's interesting. It's really appealing. I think you would enjoy. It's not expensive at all. It's really cheap. I don't like to say cheap because it sounds like I'm saying potato chips. So yeah. Um, Let me see. I don't know. One thing, I'm not going to search the secrets on this. I'm just going to catch this one, but I'm not going to search the secrets because I really don't give a shit. That's going to take a long time, and I seriously don't give a fuck about the secrets. I don't give a fuck about achievements. I usually like the story to end the game. That's all. Um, Okay, so the story is pretty much it. You, at the end of the game, you're pretty much going to have an idea. I'm not going to do spoilers, but actually, there's not much to spoil. But you're going to understand pretty much at the beginning of the game what it's all about. But yeah, that's probably the one thing I don't really enjoy, but I can understand in Limbo. The idea of not making a linear story, so you don't get you can imagine what happened. That's one way to put it. Limbo, what I have to say about Limbo. Holy shit. Yeah, I remember this. Okay, so let's just, you have to put that down. Okay, so let's go. Okay, so pretty much the game has these the graphics. Let's call it graphics. I know it's not the right word. The design of the game. It's probably really well thought that they made this to look like one of the those horror movies in black and white with the I don't know the right word in English. The grain. I don't know if that's the right word. So I really don't know this idea, this antique look. I don't know, but yeah, you understand me. So it's pretty cool. I think the design, it's probably the art of the game. It's probably what caught most of my interest, and it's fun. This game, for those who are wondering, oh, what the hell? I die a lot in this game. This game was invented for the sole purpose of you die and then repeat the level. So pretty much the guys that made the game thought that for experience of the Limbo, actually. So in the Limbo you have to pass some difficulties, and I think the idea was that you must die and then repeat that experience. So it's like a cycle, and I don't really know exactly the right way to put it. So my vocabulary doesn't allow me to explain you further that seriously, but that's pretty much it. I think that's an interesting concept, but it's really frustrating at some point because you're going to die so much. This game it's, you need to die to actually know how to pass the level. Obviously, if you're going to pass this the second time, you're not going to die as much, but this game, it's not difficult. It's a brain teaser, but it's not that difficult. It's a platform brain teaser. The puzzle is not difficult per se. The problem is the timing. So if you don't get the timing right, you're going to die. Fucking hell. So this is pretty much what I'm talking about. It's not difficult. Fucking hell, it's jump over a cliff, but you're going to die either way because if you don't get the timing right, you're going to pass a real bad time. But yeah, guys, that's pretty much it about Limbo. I don't want to tell any more about the story because trust me, the story is really well. The really brain teaser here is the actual story, because I like to know the story of the games I'm playing. For example, in Metro Last Light, I know there's a game before, and it has actually a book where the game is based. And I went to search, and because I usually like to play, I don't like, for example, when Dead Space 2 by the time came out, I went to play Dead Space 1. Actually, no, I played Dead Space 2 a bit, and then I went to see Dead Space 1 because I usually like to know what I'm playing, and I like to know the story. So later, I actually did a marathon on Dead Space 1 to 3. But I'm probably going to fucking hell. I'm probably going to play again and record it. The three games. They are definitely one of my favorite series. And in Metro Last Light, I'm going to be sincere. Unless I'm going to pass first the Metro Last Light, and then probably, depending. I'm probably going to play Metro, the first. I don't know if that's Metro. It's not Metro Last Light. It's Metro 2030, fucking something. I don't know. But a friend of mine actually played, and he says it's really good. It's really great. In Metro Last Light, they basically explain what happened so far. So that's pretty much the what I'm saying. If I know the story, I usually don't like to go all the way back, but it depends. I'm probably going to play either way. But yeah, so far I don't have that much time, so I usually I get from the for the afternoon I go with my friends, with my cousin actually, too, and we all go to the pool. We all go. Going out, we all go going out. Really, fucking hell. We go at night. Fucking hell. How I don't know how it's said. Let me see. We usually go out at night. I think that's the right way to put it, and we have a lot of fun. But unfortunately, I don't have that much time to do the gameplays. Especially, I'm with family, so I can't be at home all the time because there's always going to be someone doing a lot of noises, and that's a really pain in the ass. But yeah, probably everything I have to say to you guys. I'm going to upload this really late. Jump! Ah, fucking! I almost forgot about this. One thing. Now I remember. One thing I really love about Limbo is the soundtrack. I really think that they did a really good job on this game, because this game is so simple. It's not scary at all, but at some points you this soundtrack, this music, these sounds that you listen through the game are really great. They give you a thrill on this simple game. This game is so simple, and yet it's really addictive. I don't know if you catch my drift, but that's pretty much it. Okay, so let's right here. It's a situation when you're going the first time you're going to die, because you can't pass through that tire. You need to walk all the way back and then jump the tiny one and then continue your journey. I don't really know the deal about these guys that appear on the game, but I'm going to say they probably are other guys that are in Limbo. I don't know. I don't really give a shit about that. What I can say to you guys about the game for now is that he is searching for his sister. Pretty much that's the general opinion of the people that play the game. The guys that made the game, I don't really. I search everywhere. The only explanation is that they don't want a linear story, so they don't give much detail. But yeah, that's pretty much it. Oh, the spider. So let's run. Jump. I've been talking non-stop right now for a real long time. Probably 10 minutes, 15 minutes, probably. I don't know. But yeah. Don't know. Let's wait. Okay, jump, motherfucker. Yeah. Okay, let's go. fucking superhuman strength, this kid. Jump, motherfucker! Yeah! So pretty much, this part is more difficult. You need to run. Oh fuck! Too late! Too late! Motherfucker! Motherfucker! Go! Go! Fucking god! Okay, let's try again. For someone that has already passed the game, I'm doing so bad. It's like, oh, I'm going to do gameplays, and I have to play. I have to play really well to impress you guys, and then I do this shit, and well, that's really a pain in the ass. But okay. Now, one thing I like too about the game is that the checkpoints are really close to each other, so you don't have to. Mostly of the games that you play now, you play for like 30 minutes and then you have to go all the way back if you die. This game doesn't have that problem. Well, considering it's an indie, well, that's understandable. So we have to go here. Die, motherfucker! Let's go. I think we've been playing for probably 50 minutes, I don't know. Yeah. Let me just check something. Okay, I was just checking. Sorry, guys. I was just checking the space of my my hard drive. No, fucking the hard drive. No, it's not the external drive. Fucking god. I don't give a shit. Fucking god. It's so difficult to speak English and play at the same time. But I'm pretty sure I'm improving because, well, since the how do I say the last game, I think the last upload, the last video that I put on YouTube was my was natural selection, probably the 12th episode, and that's been kicking ass, and that was probably the best video so far. I actually talked a long time. I know people have a lot of issues. I usually don't like to talk about like comparing games because a lot of people are going to say otherwise, but I don't know. And in that game it seemed like a good, since it's a game that doesn't matter the story or it doesn't matter for you guys to listen. I actually chose that to give me to give some opinions. I usually I like to I compare Dead Space to Metro Last Light, but it's not like, it's not for you to get all, I don't know, all bitches on me, because the only reason I compared those two games is like, it's like because they are a survival type, so I'm usually compare them about that. They are not the same game, so don't get all angry. Every time I listen to this part, my heart skip a bit. No, skip a bit. This part I already know, but if you don't know, you're going to die. You're going to die because some of these brain teasers are, these puzzles are. You really need to die the first time to actually understand what you have to do. But yeah, so far I actually didn't die so much, so it's been great. I don't know what I have to tell you guys, and I don't know. Really, one of the things I have to complain about this week is that fucking mosquitoes, and I just got killed. Seriously, killed, like smushed like a pancake, like a piece of hamburger. Super Meat Boy! Yeah! Fuck!